Namaste. My name is Kishore Kesi. I'm 48 years old and I'm speaking to you today directly from my gravity research laboratory in Nepal, a small country nestled in the Himalayas. This is an international call for support. Today, I'm reaching out not only on behalf of my country, Nepal, but to the entire world. To be absolutely clear at the outset, this appeal is not for my personal benefit. My family and I are managing well. Investing just 15 minutes of your time to hear my presentation today will be one of the most valuable decisions you make for the future. Because I'm not here just to speak, I'm here to speak with absolute proof. This call is for a project to which I have dedicated nearly 2 decades of my life. A revolution that I believe has the potential to reshape the future of global energy. I hold a treasure for the world, a concrete blueprint for a gravitational power system. I possess the complete package, its geometric architecture, mechanical formulas, and full engineering specification entirely ready for implementation. My vision is clear and revolutionary. World's next energy, gravity. I anticipate exactly what some of you are thinking right now. And you have every right to be skeptical. It is human nature to doubt when confronted with such a monumental claim. After all, the internet is flooded with unverified free energy assertions, impossible perpetual motion machines, and unrealistic promises. What I'm introducing to the world is fundamentally different. First, I do not believe in magic. Second, I do not believe in creating energy from absolutely nothing. And most importantly, I'm not asking anyone to ignore the fundamental law of modern physics. What I'm asking you to do for just a few moments is to look at gravity with an open mind. Let us analyze it together from the perspective of modern system design. My work is not about breaking the laws of science. It is about expanding our application of them. Modern physics spends billions of dollars researching gravitational wave, quantum gravity, and dark energy in deep space. Yet, right here on Earth, we treat gravity merely as a static force that pulls a drop apple to the ground. My research looks beyond that single falling apple to unlock gravity as an active, continuous source of power. This approach will open an entirely new door for scientists to deepen our understanding of gravity. Is gravity free energy? Think about it. Everything in nature is inherently free. Water, wind, solar rays, coal, and all the basic elements of life. What humanity actually pays for is the labor, the technology, the infrastructure, and the engineering required to convert those natural resources into utility. My work is focused precisely on that engineering process. Without the proper technology, gravity, just like any other raw force of nature, remains an untapped, unharnessed resource. 18 years ago, I asked myself a fundamental question. If gravity acts on every object, everywhere on Earth and in its atmosphere, every second of every day, and if gravity is powerful enough to govern the motion of planets, moon, solar system, and the entire universe, why have we not yet engineered a localized system to harness this endless pool and generate useful work? This single question became my life's mission. For many years, I've studied existing mechanical systems, internal combustion engine, transmissions, power generation method, and industrial machinery. My approach is built on pure mechanics, geometry, rigorous mathematical modeling, and practical engineering. I have developed a mechanical first solution, a new category of prime mover called the gravity engine. Today, I'm here to tell you gravity is not just a passive force. It is a vast, continuous, and inexhaustible source of energy. The world is trapped in a critical, costly cycle of environmental degradation and economic hardship. Global data indicates that our fossil fuel reserves may only sustain us for another 50 years. Coal fired power plants are facing severe restrictions worldwide. Yet, global population and industrial development continue to expand rapidly. The world is facing an unprecedented energy crisis, and this project offers a direct, undeniable solutions. Through this single, elegant mechanical system, I'm demonstrating a framework to simultaneously transform the three greatest drivers of global carbon emission and pollution. Number one, the electricity sector, replacing the coal and gas fired plants that currently generate the vast majority of global power. Number two, the transportation sector, providing a completely fuelless power alternative to revolutionize transit and shipping. And number three, the industrial sector, powering heavy machinery and manufacturing equipment with zero emission. Because gravity never pauses, this system provides continuous baseload power 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, completely independent of weather, wind, and water. For visionary investors and global leaders, this means one thing: market demand is absolute. The world is already starving for this technology. Let us look at practical economics. Consider how the world generates power today. The most cost effective source of operational electricity is hydropower. While its ongoing operational cost is exceptional, its initial construction phase is incredibly expensive and takes years to complete. Conversely, fossil fuel engines are relatively inexpensive and fast to install initially, but running them is financially draining because they require a constant supply of costly fuel. Our gravity engine combines the advantages of both worlds. Our initial phase, it is as cost effective and rapid to manufacture as a traditional fuel engine. Our operational phase, it is entirely fuel free, durable, and as inexpensive to run as hydropower. We truly hold the ultimate solution in both hands. This architecture is fundamentally scalable. It can be manufactured in compact units for residential homes or scaled up into high torque systems to power entire industrial sectors and cities. People often ask me, why should we trust you? What is your history? The journey began in the dark. Years ago, Nepal suffered from extreme energy crisis, forcing our people to endure up to 21 hours of daily load shedding. Businesses shut down, students could not study, and homes were left in absolute darkness. In that darkness, my mission was born. To transform this vision into reality, I've invested absolutely everything I own. The savings from my years of hard work abroad, my ancestral land, my properties, my time, and my energy. I have faced immense financial hardship and deep skepticism. Over these 18 years, I even endured the profound grief of losing two deeply important members of my family before this work could be completed. Any one of these trials could have broken an ordinary man, but I did not quit. Every setback, every sorrow, and every validated mathematical breakthrough only strengthened my resolve. Today, Gravity Lab is a fully registered resource facility. I live here day and nights. It's my workshop, my sanctuary, and my home. You might wonder, if this technology is so revolutionary, why haven't I published the internal blueprint? I'll tell you plainly. I have intentionally kept the specific mechanical formula and precise timing mechanism of this engine completely confidential. This is a strategic decision to protect this discovery from exploitation and to ensure that the global patents are secured under a Nepalese name. I'm not starting from zero. My journey is thoroughly documented. I have many national television interviews from years ago, newspaper publications, active corporate records, and thousands of public updates tracking my progress, my setbacks, and my breakthroughs. I have already engineered a previous prototype that reached 90% completion. But I'm not asking you to blindly trust my words. My entire 18 years journey is a matter of public record. If you want to verify the truth of everything I have built, you can search for me on Facebook right here. This is my official ID and current profile picture. Anyone can review years of chronological updates. This is not a sudden claim. It is a transparent document records of my entire life's work. I'm no longer building a small experimental model. To prove this system to the global scientific community, I'm finalizing an industrial grade prototype capable of producing 2 to 3 kilowatt of continuous power. This scale is absolutely vital to generate on a cell level professional grade performance report for global verification. To achieve this, my laboratory requires high precision industrial machinery, including professional lathe, milling tools, power presses, alongside financial backing. The total capital required for this definitive manufacturing stage is 100,000 US dollar. From the precise day this capital is secured, I'm completely confident that I will finish, deploy, and present this operational industrial prototype within 18 to 24 months. While this investment is modest compared to the monumental scale of the project, history will record it as definitive key that grounded this precious gift for humanity. I'm not on this screen seeking donation based on sympathy. I'm seeking serious visionary partners who understand that every single transformative technology in human history began as an unconventional idea. People have often asked me, Kishore, if your science is real, why don't you leave Nepal and take it to a wealthy nation? My answer is simple, and it comes from my patriotic heart. I want to engrave Nepal's name in global energy history in golden letter. I want the birthplace of this world changing technology to be right here. I want the world to know Nepal not just for our magnificent mountain, but for our technological innovation and intellectual leadership. This technology is a natural necessity. As human looks toward the future, as visionaries like Elon Musk plan civilization on Mars by 2030, fuelless, continuous gravity power will become the very foundation of life on other planets. I recognize my own limitation as a human being. I know that I will eventually pass away, but I refuse to let this technology die with me. Before my physical strength fades, I'll realize this dream. This is not a minor achievement, it is a universal treasure for humanity. This project represents a vital step toward a clean atmosphere, global economic relief, and true energy peace. To the investors watching this, think of the absolute scale of this opportunity. A modest sum of 100,000 US dollar is a drop in the ocean for a global market. Yet that single choice holds the power to brighten the future of trillions of living beings on Earth. I have spent 18 years perfecting this, and I'm fully prepared to be flexible and collaborative with the right strategic partners to move forward immediately. If you are an investor who shares this massive vision, I invite you to contact me directly at Gravity Lab Nepal. This is my contact number. If you cannot invest, I ask you to share this message. Sometime a single share reaches the exact person who can change the course of human history. Thank you for your time and thank you for listening. As the founder of Gravity Lab, our vision remains absolute. World's next energy, gravity. Namaste.